story of my adventure. I didn't particularly want to go on this adventure at first, but the wizard, Gandalf, had other plans. I'm afraid I can't tell you the whole story, as that would take too long, but I can definitely show you the beginning of how it all started. But first, you should know a little bit about my background. I know you've read about me since I've become very famous over the years, and Mr. Tolkien has done such a great job portraying my story. However, I will give you a little summary of my history. So basically, my great-granduncle Bull Roar could ride a full-grown horse, and he created the game of golf.
There goes the head.
Also, my mother, Belladonna, was an unpredictable hobbit. Hobbits are always predictable, but not my mother, nor her family the Tooks. That's what gave me my two sides. I'm always torn between being hobbit predictable and Took adventurous. But my Took side finally comes out as the story progresses. I'm a developing character. But just for now, you will see a lot of should I say or should I go? You know that I go in the end, but we don't have time for that much. I was a bit rude, and it is quite embarrassing looking back on it now. Okay.
I was quite young.
I was quite young, and I just got carried away with myself back then. Gandalf appeared to me by this very park bench. I remember exactly how it happened. It all began on a bright Tuesday morning. Good morning.
Boy, don't you sass me. I know what you're up to.
Pardon? Do you just gawk people and say that? You can't pick on me. I'll take you some me.
You are just like your mother. I remember Belladonna. Good at Hobbit she was. She was certainly one of the best. I'm sure you will be, too. I knew I was right for coming here.
Do I know you? I don't think I've ever met you before.
I know you, Bilbo Baggins. I'm sure you know my name, too. I'm Yen, the mighty wizard, the great, the magnificent.
Oh, I know what you're claiming is true. I always imagined you know, taller, wiser, older, and more polite for that matter. Not that I ever thought about Gandalf anyways. Hobbits get spanked for thinking like that. We are one away from people like you. What do you want, Gandalf impersonator? You can't fool me.
You are quite the chef, and I'm ever grateful for the extra laugh. People don't seem to have a sense of humor anymore. Well, you are. I can prove it. Your mother told you if I ever came to your door, I would have to tell a single word so you know I'm here. Am I correct?
Well, I do remember her saying it. Very well. And on a side note, hobbits are taught even more to respect their parents. So don't think that I want to know Lord Gandalf. Frankly, I don't care. I'm only doing this for my mother because she asked for it. So carry on, tell me what you wish to say.
The word is took. I can tell by every look, I guess took. Well, now if I get to my point, I've come to ask about something entirely different. But it looks like you want to say something first, whatever it is.
Goodness gracious, you are Gandalf. Not that the passage was difficult anyway. Anyone could have guessed it.
Just think for a moment. Who in Middle-earth would come for this matter anyway? And when have you ever heard that word, except that is your mother's maiden name? Just ask yourself, would you have guessed the word?
Are you suggesting that I'm not smart? If you are, then you are not Gandalf. He would never say that. You must really want to be rude to anything. Now you brought my mood down too. Ugh! I will have to ask you to leave if you don't apologize right this instant. I can escort you out if you don't want to leave yourself. I'll go get my gun. I'll be right back.
Of course I am. This hobbit is giving me quite a headache. Does anybody have an Advil? I'm afraid that Bilbo is quite angry right now, and I'm beginning to think, no, he is the right hobbit for the job. I always choose the right people, and I never bring along worthless souls. Although Bilbo doesn't know yet, he must be the burglar of a journey. I have to convince this stubborn little fellow to join. If I can't, then I'll have to resort to the old carving on the door. It'll be hard to persuade the boy, even if a wizard does the job. I'm responsible for luring all sorts of people into horrifying adventures, and I believe even changing lives. Things more interesting in monologues, I must say. I especially enjoy the Took's company because usually the quest succeeds. I don't know, I guess they're just lucky. I'm responsible for luring.
I can tell you
that Bilbo may not come back alive if he were to choose to go. He'll be accompanied by 13 dwarves as well as thorn oaken children. I will guide them some of the way, but not all. I can admit that I can be very persistent and mysterious. It can come across the wrong way sometimes. This mission will be very dangerous, so Bilbo doesn't need to know all that's coming just yet. But if he knew, he'd refuse flat. Though I'm afraid he would do that anyway. Oh, that reminds me that Bill was waiting for us. Let's get back to our talk.
Here it is. Isn't she a beauty? Now I'm going to start you out properly.
I wasn't planning to leave just yet, but thank you for your offer. Please listen and let me speak. Have you ever heard of an adventure? Because now's your chance to experience one. There are no more doors to a joint, nor any kind of warrior or soul. I was already going to invite you, and well, never mind. Plus, I know more about you than you know about yourself. You're wiser, or I'm wiser, so I know what is best.
I really do have your
best interests at heart. Trust me, you'll be thanking me later.
Bravo. You've gained my utmost respect. Did you really think that I would leave my hobbit hole to join on a reckless exploit? The nerve. But if you are Gabrielle, you can't be that bad. And I guess you do have good smoke rings. Dear me, they're quite big, I hear. Most of all, I love your stories. Why, even... What am I saying? I really mean you cause quite enough trouble, and I don't want any part of it. I didn't even think you would visit me, though. Didn't my father get rid of you after you tried to drag my mother off in another one of your adventures? He's mostly praised since dead. But no, whatever you want, it's too bad because you won't get it. Good day, come back tomorrow, but not today. Ooh, that should be right. I'll work it out later.
But surely you'll come, won't you? Remember that I chose you and no one else? Well, there are 13 others.
Don't you understand?
Don't you understand that this is quite an honor? Really, you're being a little ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to follow my father's advice to never go on an adventure. Thank you, but no thank you. Never mind our little disagreement. I was being a bit rude to you. You can come for tea tomorrow, though. Tomorrow. Remember, it's tomorrow at lunch. Goodbye. What am I thinking?
He'll be surprised when 13 doors come barreling through his door. That would be a sight to see. But I really have to go. I have some business to attend to. Until next time.